Hello my friends and welcome to today's video. Long time no see, one more time, but I'm here and I'm making a new video. I decided to because I haven't done so in a long time. But before I begin with the topic of this video and everything, I would like to mention something with everything that's going on in the world at the moment with the coronavirus. I would like to take a minute and send some love, much love to all of you and positive vibes, and I hope that you're all well and that you're staying safe and stay positive. I hope so. It's a difficult and challenging period, but all we can do is try to stay positive, do as advised, and hope for the best. Yes, so that's what I wanted to say before I begin, and let's begin with the topic of this video. As you can see by the title of it, new music, new bands to listen to, because I'm always looking for new talent and new music to listen to. I love that, and I thought since most of us are staying at home these days, it's a good period to suggest some bands that I love, and maybe you love to. You will end up liking them, I hope so, but of course these are based on my personal music taste, mostly rock and a bit of metal, so if you don't like this type of music, probably you will not find this video helpful, but if you do, maybe you'll discover something new to listen to and love. Yes, and with this long intro, I'm trying to keep every video short, but I can never do so. But I will try to keep this one short as well. Yes, inserting a laughing emoji here. I cannot make a short video. Anyway, let's begin and talk to you about some bands I keep listening to, and I think they are definitely worth giving a listen as well. First one is a band that comes from Finland. Of course, no surprise there. You know, if you're watching for a long time, that I love Finnish bands and Swedish bands as well. Two countries that have no shortage of great bands and amazing talent. Yeah, so first band is One Desire. They are a new band. Oh yes, that's what I wanted to mention. I forgot before. New bands, when I'm saying and referring to that, I mean that they are either new, truly new, they have been around for a few years, or they are new to me. Maybe they are around for many years, but I just discovered them. Anyway, One Desire, a band from Finland, and the music genre they play is mostly melodic rock, and of course that's why I like it. They have their beautiful slower songs, they have some powerful ones, they have the synthesizers, which I like, of course, and the great guitarist Jimmy. I have to talk about the guitarist. You know that I love that. He delivers amazing solos, and it's so nice. I really enjoy his work in this band, and the singer Andre is great, the bass player Jonas too. Yes, and they have of course a drummer Ozzy as well, and I was lucky enough to see them last year one more time. Yes, and they are a great live band, so that's something to consider. But I believe that if you like this more melodic rock, and hard rock at the same time, but mostly melodic rock and powerful songs and beautiful songs and all these nice solos, guitar solos, more melodic ones, I believe you really like them. And of course the synthesizers, keyboards, I don't know which one is more fitting. These two, if you like, you will definitely enjoy One Desire. Really nice, beautiful voice of the singer, really enjoy them. They are more on the softer, if I say on this list, softer side. Yes, so because that I love that as well. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Again, another band on the same side of the road, music-wise, as One Desire, I believe, a band that I wanted so much to see since I discovered like a few years ago. They are new as well, and I was lucky enough to see them last year in a festival here in Belgium. Anyway, yeah, they come from the UK, not Finland or Sweden, excuse me, I have those as well. Yes, and the name of the band is Midnight City. Again, another nice melodic rock band, and beautiful, beautiful slower songs, powerful as well, and party songs. They have some, also hair metal thing going on in their music. I hear that at least, yes, and they are so nice, beautiful, beautiful songs. And another great live band, I have seen them. The singer's voice, Rob's, is so beautiful as well, and it is, I don't know, they catch me on my romantic side with their slower songs, and on my party mood when they have the more playful ones. And again, another great guitarist, Miles. He's amazing. He's more on the melodic playing as well, from what I can hear, and it goes with the genre of the band and what they play, and great solos, great long solos as well in their songs. I enjoy that, and he's very talented and skilled, Miles, and the bass player Josh as well, and the drummer Pete, and just like One Desire, they have keyboardist, the person behind the synthesizers, Son, who is great as well. He plays some great notes, and they all blend so nicely, and it is a great result. Another beautiful band, new band that I have been loving and listening to, and I would like to recommend as well. Just like One Desire, these two more on the softer side, but you still have the powerful songs. I think they make really nice music, so yes, I had to mention them. And the next band, I of course look down because I have my notes here. If you're watching for a long time, you know I have my notes as per usual. The next band is one that has been recommended, excuse me, to me so much, and I listened to them, and now I'm recommending it to you. It has been recommended to me by many online friends, and of course my sister, she loves this band. A good friend of mine back home, she loves this band as well. Yes, and many other online friends recommended them as the best new band coming from Sweden. So, you know, I was intrigued, of course, naturally. I love Swedish bands as well, and I gave them a try, and I really enjoyed them. So they made my list for bands bands to recommend to you as well. Yes, the name of the band is Confess. Great band. Let me start by saying this, and the type of music they play, their genre is more on the sleaze side of the road. Sleaze rock, you know, sleaze metal, and hard rock. And they have an amazing dynamic guitarist duo. I love those. I love, like, seriously, one guitarist, of course, but like two guitarist duos, you know, unbelievable. I like that. Then they have that. They have nice songs, and a great bass player. Oh, the guitarists, I forgot to mention the names, excuse me. Johan and Pondus doing a great job, and great bass by Ludwig, and Samuel, the drummer. They are all doing a great job, and of course the singer John is a great vocalist as well, both on the powerful songs and the more slower ones. And I have to say that their style really reminded me of Hardcore Superstar, you know, another band that I love. And I really like it. I get the vibes from, like, Hardcore Superstar vibes from their music, of course, the sleaze element there. And John reminded me of Yogi, you know, his voice a bit, and Yogi is a great vocalist as well. I really like him, and all of that, I get these nice vibes. But of course they are, you know, they have their unique style and music and songs, and they're a great band for this type of music and for the fans of the genre. So if you like that, I believe that you really like them, and they were definitely worth giving a try, listen to, and I can understand why many people like them. I really like them, and their new album that has been released so far is a great one. So far, yes, that has been released, excuse me, in 2020 is a great one. I loved it. Yes, I confess, another band I wanted to mention and of course recommend. And the next band is one that I have mentioned here on my channel before. I don't know if you have watched the video, but I have mentioned them, and they come from Finland. Yes, I believe you really like them. I like them. New band, great songs. I am talking about Sirius Lane, or how I like to call them, the Finnish sweethearts. Sirius Lane, another great, talented band with beautiful music, and band that again some of my friends listen to, and I had the chance to see live. Great live band as well. So I've been listening to them ever since. They play rock music, you know, mostly, and they have this nice message, you know, and vibe going on. I remember reading about it in one of the singers, somewhere one of the singers posts, if I'm not mistaken, yes, that their music is, you know, about peace and love and rock and roll, and I really like that, and I couldn't describe them more. Yes, I think it was Hannes, the singer, where I saw that somewhere on social media. Anyway, yes, and great songs. Another dynamic guitarist duo here with Yanni and Mickey, which I love, of course, and their work. Yanni is one of those guitarists that don't play with a Les Paul, but whose playing I love. It's great. Yes, because usually, you know, my most favorite guitarists play with a Les Paul. Not that it has anything to do with that, but I just like the sound a lot. The sound Les Paul makes a lot. Yes. Dynamic guitarist duo. Hannes' voice is so beautiful and very unique, I believe, and powerful. He hits really high notes, and I love that. And Anna is doing a great job on the drums, great drummer, and of course Joel, the bass player. He's one of my most favorite bass players of the new generation. In fact, I was so excited when I listened to them live. Yes, great job, beautiful songs, nice message, and I love all the positivity, you know, their music brings, and I really like that. Of course, you have that with the talent, you know, in combination. It's so nice. I really like them. I believe it's they are, excuse me, one of the best new bands out there. I'm listening to them, and I have to say, you can check, if of course you would like to, you can check their one of their newest songs that has quickly become one of my favorite Sirius Lane songs. It's called You Will Remain. So beautiful, and because I have experienced something, you know, not one, but yeah, loss recently in my personal life. This song helped a bit. It's so nice and beautiful, and yes, you can take it if you wish. I really like it, but other work so far. Yes, Sirius Lane, beautiful band, another one worth checking out, I believe. And the next band I would like to mention and talk about is called Dynasty. They come from Sweden, and I found out about them because their singer Niels is one of Amaranth's singer, another band that I love. So I wanted to check out his work in his other band, Dynasty. Yes, such a beautiful, powerful voice, Niels. Yes, and I was really curious, and because it's something different from Amaranth, I wanted to give it a try, and I'm happy that I did, because I really like their work, really like their songs, of course. And Dynasty is not a new band, meaning that they are out for a few years, but they are new to me, you know, due to the connection of Niels with Amaranth. Anyway, great band, another dynamic guitarist duo with Mikael and Love Magnusson. I don't know if it's his real name or his artistic, but can you imagine this being his real name? How nice to be called Love. Anyway, off topic. Yes, Love and Mikael, they are both doing a great job. Great, like crazy riffs and solos there. I enjoy that, and George Egg is the drummer. I really like his drumming, of course. The bass player Jonathan is great, and Niels, the vocalist, I love his voice, as I already told you. And because I didn't mention, I have to say it, their genre, you know, they play is mostly, you know, hard rock and power metal. To me, you know, it sounds like power metal. So they have this thing, you know, vibe going on. I'm not an expert in metal. It's mostly, you know, heavier for me to listen to, but every now and then I listen to some bands, and I appreciate musicians in the metal scene because they have amazing skills. That's what I believe. So I will give it a try, and Dynasty is one of those bands. They also had a new album this year, and I have to say, even if 2020 so far is not the best year, I have to say that it is to me the best year music-wise for the music that I listen to and I love, because so many great albums have been released, and there are more to come from favorite bands, and Dynasty is another one. I loved it. Great work. You can check it out if you like this, again, the more power metal or hard rock style. Yes, I believe you will love them. And the next one, oh yes, the next band I would like to talk about, and of course recommend it, is one that is totally different from my usual style and what I listen to and what I enjoy, but I had to give them a try because it's one of my sister's favorite bands. It's a bit heavier, it's on the metal side, more metal side. Yes, and I have talked about them before on my channel. And yes, anyway, they come from Finland. Another one I forgot to mention. The next band is Lost Society. If you have watched my previous videos, some of them you know that they are a great band. Truly, even if I don't listen to this type of music because it's a bit heavier than my usual taste, I cannot overlook the talent these boys have. Seriously, that's why they kept growing on me, and I kept going back, taking taking their work and everything, new songs and everything, because they are great, they're amazingly talented, and I appreciate that. I cannot overlook their talent, and it doesn't matter. That's what matters to me, you know. I don't really pay too much attention to the music style. Of course, we all have our favorite ones, as long as the musicianship and talent is there, and Lost Society has plenty of it. Of course, Sami is a great vocalist, and another dynamic guitarist too. Sami and R2, the guitarists, they play together. Guitars on fire. Like I have mentioned this before in one of my videos, you know, guitars on fire. I love that from Finland. It happens a lot. Yes, crazy drums. We had a drummer, Ossi, and like a while back, I'm happy to say that another favorite drummer has is now playing in Lost Society. Tazi from Santa Cruz, former drummer of Santa Cruz. I was really happy about this announcement. Yes, anyway, so now you have Tazi, he's amazing, but Ossi is like amazing as well. And who else? I forget of someone, of course. Mirko, how did I forget? Great, crazy bass lines. Yes, they started as thrash metal, but I have seen online from fans that I've been following the band for years that they are now more metal. Anyway, I don't know what it is, I'm not an expert, but I know that I love their work, their, talent, and I appreciate it. And of course, if you like this type of music, I believe you will really, really like them. Best new metal, thrash metal, I don't know how to say, but definitely from this style and yeah, from the new generation. I believe another one that released an album worth listening to this year is amazing. Amazing, Low Society, yes, and of course, great live band. I had the chance to see them, and that's when I decided to give them, a listen and listen to more songs because I was mind blown by their stage presence. Great, great band. Definitely check them out if you're looking for something more metal and heavier. Yes, and the next one. Another band that I have talked about again here on my channel. If you have watched the video, of course, it's The Cruel Intentions. Here we have 3 band members from Sweden, 1 from Norway. The Cruel Intentions are more, on what I listened on more about this music. Yes. Lizzie Divine, the singer, he was in Veins of Jenna. Great memories back then. Anyway, he was in Veins of Jenna. Now he has been the singer of The Cruel Intentions, new band. They have released an album, just that, which was one of the best albums of 2018 that I listened to 2019, but it doesn't matter. It's like great album. Oh, and they are more on the rock and roll side of the road, sleaze rock, punk rock. I love them, and great band to listen to, really. Yes, Lizzie, the singer, amazing. Mats, the bass player, amazing, great as well. Drums, Robin, I have mentioned this on my previous video as well. He's crazy talented, really nice, fast drumming, and of course Christian, the guitarist, is the reason why I wanted to start listening to this band, because he has such nice and super catchy and memorable guitar riffs, and he's by far one of my most favorite guitarists of the new generation. Super talented, and he plays with a Les Paul. See, I told you, most of my favorite guitarists. Yes, but amazing altogether. If you like this rock and roll vibe and a bit of punk rock, bit of sleaze rock as well, mostly rock, I believe you will really, really enjoy them, and you should give them a try. Yes, of course, and listen to their album. It's a great, all of the songs I like. And here we are, about to mention the last band that I wanted to talk to you about. It's the band that I have been listening to the most and a lot for almost a year now. And of course I wanted to give them a mention because I really, really, really like them, and I cannot stop listening to them. Another band from Finland, and the name is Blind Channel. Blind Channel, how I found out about them, I have seen some of my online friends liking them, on Instagram, and the boys during their stage, presence and shows, they were wearing white outfits, so I knew, the band from Finland with the white outfits, and I wanted to check them out, but there are so many bands to check out, and I always do my best. Anyway, and so many recommendations, but I got to, because last June they released a song I have talked about here on my channel as well, called Snake, with guest vocalist Henrik from Amaranth, the other singer. from Amaranth, and I was like, okay, I really have to check the boys. It's been long overdue. And ever since I listened to Snake and listened to more of their songs, I cannot stop listening to them. I find them to be, a very interesting band and with a unique sound. That's what had me interested in their music, and I wanted to listen to them more. And I'm happy that I did. They are very interesting because they have touches of pop and rock and metal and some rapping as well. You're probably wondering how this works out. I was skeptical at first as well, but it does, and it sounds great, and they have really nice, catchy songs, and of course meaningful songs, powerful songs, and I really enjoy their work, seriously. They have two vocalists, Nico and Joel, both of them. They have different voices, but they blend so beautifully together, and I love that. And Nico, he has the beautiful melodic voice, but he's also doing the rap parts of the songs, and he is also doing some screams and growls, so I was like, whoa, really impressed there. And Joel, he has, excuse me, a beautiful melodic voice, which I love, of course. And you can hear that both guys sing and put their heart into it, and I love that. And we have Jonas on the guitar, who delivers really nice and catchy guitar riffs. My only complaint is that we don't have guitar solos in Blind Channel. But it's not the type of music, but guys, I love guitar solos. Anyway, yes, that's my only complaint, of course. And Ollie, the bass player, he's amazing. Great bass line in Snake, and not only, but Snake is my favorite, and I love it. And Tommy, of course, great drummer. Yes, there's something unique, and different, totally different from what I listen to, but I cannot stop listening to them. So I think they're totally worth checking out, and I believe that, at this moment, at least to me, in my humble opinion, they are the hottest new band out there. So yes, I think you should definitely give them a listen and check it out. And they are a great live band, that's what I wanted to say, great live band. I had the chance to see them a few months back when they were opening for Amaranth, and I am so happy because they delivered a great, amazing show, and I was really happy after it, and it was very energetic. So yes, there is always a test of the live show, but they did great. I enjoyed it, and I miss going to concerts. But hopefully all will be well soon. Anyway, yes, they are unique, really, and I read in the band's, somewhere in the band's social media, and I wanted to mention this so you get the idea of what they're doing more or less, that they have influences from Linkin Park, which it's true, because I have been listening to Linkin Park since day one, and since the last, until the last day, so yes, maybe that's why I like Blind Channel so much, subconsciously, and another band, Hollywood Undead and I Prevail, if I'm not mistaken. I read that. I'm not familiar with those bands' music, but I'm simply mentioning it to you in case you like them, so you get the idea of what Blind Channel are doing. But still, I think they are unique, they deliver a unique sound, and I really enjoy that. And that was the last band I wanted to talk to you about and mention. I hope you enjoyed my list, and I hope you will check some of these bands out, that you found something to relate to and enjoy and choose from. And of course, what I would like you to do, as always, leave me a comment recommending me a new band that you've been listening to, for a while, and that you love, so I can check it out as well. And of course, like this video, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And in general, what else? Oh, I haven't done this in a while, so I'm a bit rusty. Yes, like it and share it if you feel it's worth sharing, and of course subscribe if you wish. You can do so by finding my little bubble face, the little bubble with my face in it over here, over here. Yes, you can click on it and it will subscribe you to my channel. That was it, my friends, and thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay well, and yes, try to be positive, to remain positive in these difficult times. And I will see you in the next one. Maybe it will be something not music related, because I haven't had a not music related video in a while. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!